next part I'm just going to demonstrate on one. You put your wedge inside the heel, and then you get the board of the big toe, the little toe, and the heel stays in contact with the floor now. This other one, you pivot on your toes, which is going to make you rotate this way. We're going to keep the chest and the pelvis rotating pretty much at the same time. And we're looking, as we come across for that arch, just want to pick up. So it comes across, the arch picks up, that bone which I was holding rotates that way. The outside tissue on the leg gets a chance to stretch. You might feel a little stretch in your bottom, and you rotate it across. I don't want to feel it in your back. None of this should be painful. Both legs, and then from there, we're going to arrange it like this. The heel slightly jacked up, the ball of the big toe underneath the wedge, and then we just did that rock, imagine the foot's melting. So we don't want those toes to grip on tight, we just want them to relax and trust that the body weight can come into that big toe. Again, weight on the big toe and the little toe stays on the floor as well. You should feel a little something start to fire on the inside of the thigh coming up here, but nothing in the knee. So we're not trying to force the knee in. Once you've got your weight coming onto there and you can feel those muscles contract, just start to take a little reach with it as well. So it's really a small exercise, but that bone, the bit in the foot which we really want to move, isn't going to move if you grip the toes. So just let it relax with that little reach. Maybe 10 of those, and again repeat on the other side. Then we have the wedge work against the wall. So you get your yoga block. You get the big toe, which was the left one, wasn't it? Yeah. So again, you want the base of the big toe, the bone underneath it, to stay on the floor. Then we just did a little bit of lunging forwards, and we wanted the knee really to go to the outside a little bit more. So we don't want pain in the knee. If there's pain in the knee, stop. But just feel a little stretch underneath the fascia of the foot. And if you want to get really foxy at this point, you can always go back into that transition exercise we did before. Keep the toe there, and you can do that rotation exercise a little bit as well. Just to give you even more to remember. But play with that, see how it feels in your body. Last one?
Heel strike.
Heel strike. So on both feet, you take a step back on one, soften that back knee, send the bottom back, and just let that spine curve, let it relax. The weight's on the outside of the heel, the big toe comes up, and these toes stay relaxed. So you can either lock under them, and then we came back in again. So we step back, reach over, weight on the outside of the heel, relax that back, knee nice and straight. And then if you wanted to funk it up a little bit as well, you go from here, and we put the weight into the big toe and just put some weight into there like we did with the wedges. So you step back, feel a stretch down the hamstring, weight into the big toe, and then little nose. Breathing wise, breathe out, and in, and in. But all of them, the cardinal rule is no pain. If you feel any pain, knock them on the head. I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah. Well done.
Great. That's great. Thank you.